Yo, what is up, guys? It is Trubs. I am back. I know it's been a minute, but we are back today, and we are going to be talking about modders and hackers in the game, destroying the game. Um, but we can't blame every modder for that. At the moment, we seem to have a massive influx of bad modders attacking our friendly American servers. I know when we were in trouble in our Australian servers, I went over to the American servers. I approached them guys over there, asked them to help us clean up, get rid of some of the bad modders that were running around killing people. And now I'm asking you guys to help us do the same thing in these American servers. Let's try to clean them up from people like this. Now, this guy here, for example, he is the perfect excuse as why we need to band together and try to get rid of these people. Now, as you can see here, me and this other guy, I've never met this guy here standing in front of me right now, but we can tell he isn't a bad modder. This guy here, I have followed him around into many servers, and he just runs around killing people. The best way for me to combat these guys is to shoot them until they lag out, which will, in turn, cause a bit of lag within the server. It may even lag you guys out as well. If that doesn't work for me, my next step is I'm going to lag out the whole server. That way, you guys aren't going to get killed by this modder that is running around killing people. In return, you guys are going to get kicked out of the server. You're going to have to restart your game. But at least you will have what you came in with the server with. You will lose everything that you picked up in that server, but you will get to keep everything that you came into that server with. So if you guys see one of these modders running around killing everyone, please leave the server. Let us deal with it. We've got a lot of good modders on our side, and trust me, there is a lot of good ones out there. I am not the only one, and I cannot take credit for everything that has been going on good within our servers. Newest guy to the force is Delta. I appreciate your work, man. You're doing absolutely awesome. He is roaming the American servers. He is constantly keeping them clean. So we appreciate that. Thank you. So if you are one of these badass modders, we ask you, please stop your crap. If you want to do that shit, go to the Asian servers. That's why God gave us Asian servers, to go kill over there. We can make friends in our own territory. But this is what I'm going to do to you guys once I lag out. Here's a guy I lagged out, but I didn't have my recorder going in time, so I had to shut the app, get my recorder out, and come back to that guy lagged out so I could... Yeah. Now, this here's another example of a bad modder. As we all know, we've all been... Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Not everyone has been given God mode before, but most of us, at least those guys with mods, know if you're going to give someone God mode, they need to take their clothes off. Here's this guy punching people. I could be wrong. He could just be trying to one-punch people. But I give him the benefit of the doubt. And I just end up having to stare down, talking him out. And once again, he still goes back to punching people with clothes on. So I have to lag him out. Yes, it does lag a couple of the people out of the server, but it doesn't lag everyone out. And people that are still there get to keep all their gear. So that's the best way for me to work stuff. And if that doesn't work, I am going to change to my suicide mod. And I am going to come back for you modders that aren't changing your ways. And trust me, I will get you. And if I don't get you, someone else will. And we will keep a list of your name, and we will get you every time we see you. But I am really, really not looking forward to the 20 seconds that it takes me to change my mod to the suicide mod. I'm really not looking forward to spending that extra 20 seconds. So please, bad modders, take that into consideration. Consider my needs. Thank you. Now, as we can see here, Tweedle Dumbass just started punching people with clothes on, until they die. So I had to pull out my revolver, and I had to shoot him until he lagged. Now, as you guys are seeing here, he's just running on the spot. His whole game is glitched up. Unfortunately, I have lagged out these people in the background, but not too much. I think a couple of them come unfreezed, but one of them does end up logging out as well. So I apologize for that, but it is for me the best way to save the server. So we got one more clip just coming up just after this bit here. But let me explain what was going on. There was a server up on the American servers saying that this guy had lost all his loot, he'd been killed by hackers, and I went in to go give him some gear. As I went in, so did two other modders, and they were up to no good. They ended up having a shootout with each other. And as you can see, this guy with the clone mod just started dropping heaps of bags of bullets, which causes a lot of lag, and I'm guessing he was trying to lag out the other guy that he was shooting at. So I ended up shooting at the clones, which lagged both of them up. This guy, the guy that made the server, ended up getting what he came for anyway, so good on him, and shame on them. Right, so just as we finish up here, I'm just going to play through some screenshots of some of the bad modders that I've come across. Most of the time I can lag them out and get close enough to take a screenshot of their names. But a lot of the times I have to be stealthy because some of these guys have anti-lag mods. So I have to be stealthy, creep up on them, and try to get a picture of their name. Most of the time now, I'll run up to a modder, and I'll take a photo of them as soon as I see them. Especially if I can see their clothing. If I can just see their silhouette, then I won't worry about it. But hey, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you're new around these ways, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, it's good to be back. I've had a lot going on at the moment, but slowly we are getting back into it. Big shout out to Sasquatch. I'm coming for you, brother. I've been working these guns out, lagging out some of these modders. So you just watch out. You better learn how to bob and weave, man. Nah, good on you, man. Thanks, guys. Peace.